Hey there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here to give you your next 3-day messages from your spirit guides, from your angels, for whatever reason they want you to have this message, right? So let's see what they're talking about. Hope you're doing good, by the way. Hope everybody's doing great. Oh, you got the best one, I think. Yeah. You got the best card that's in this deck. This is the Cosmos Oracle, and you got the Cosmos. So, let me go to the book here for you, for the Cosmos. Yeah. Enjoy the wonder of total order, complete trust, and massive growth. It's the universal order and harmony of knowing everything is where it should be and exactly at the right time. This is the opposite of chaos, which is disorder. So this is for the human being that has complete harmony, can generate perfect balance and appreciate the big picture, the cosmos. So that's a big energy to get. Let's leave it at that for it and pull from a different oracle. Maybe give more information on what might be going on. I mean, you're going to have death and rebirth in Cosmos. Life, death, rebirth. Dark energy. Light energy. But everything is, wow, in complete order. That's interesting. So if this is like what they're comparing the cosmos being to you or in relation to you, it's the unconscious. So, wow. Okay. That's a big energy to get, meaning there's so much more to discover within ourselves. And what are we unconscious of? Let me see. I would say it's very emotional. The incomprehensible, the depths. Oh, maybe even the incomprehensible that everything is actually exactly where it's supposed to be at this moment, at this time. Something that's hard to understand. Yes, that is hard to understand during certain times of our life, for sure. The unconscious, the power of the ocean is unmatched. To step into its salty waters is to step into the unknown. All right, we cannot claim it, manage it, or own it. It rejects our every attempt to dominate nature. Yet its overwhelming power calls to us, inspires us, and it dissolves the little us into the big us. So now we're noting here that these two have that in common of the big picture and the big you, the little you dissolving. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say that's probably the ego, and it says the ego must dissolve. The ego must dissolve. This is a change stirring that's bigger beyond any change you've experienced before. This is deeper than deep. It's about big dreams, and it's about discovery. It's it's a big energy to get. Maybe you can help them on what else is to be discovered while in the depths here of the ocean. The vision. Yeah, I said dream, right? Dream. Where dreams are. Deeper than deep. Shapeshifter and the vision. Okay, yeah, this goes deeper than something that you are going to discover that is going to link you to a vision for big picture, right? So this is including the greater good, but there's a lot of things going on in this card that are combined, like a few cards of hers that are combined. This is the seed, or the energy of the seed. You have two owls here, which, you know, owls are, they can pinpoint things. They're very focused. They can see really far out. I think up to a half a mile, I've heard, to spot like a mouse, you know. And so this seems to be, like, I would say, like a shared vision. And of course there's esoteric knowledge and wisdom here. But then we have the mountain card, which is you being kind of like exalted or on the peak of this mountain here. You have others, maybe onlookers. So you could be even a position where others are seeing you have a really big achievement. And it all has to do with you discovering what this vision is. Something maybe your higher self has, you know, but you have to tap into it. But it's something that is always like with you, like the red thread. So the Shapeshifter is about, it's about navigating experiences in life and being okay or adaptable with the switches or the changes. The only thing with the vision card that I could say is it has a shadowy side of being alone at the top. So something here that you will tap into is going to be very successful. Because so the vision is within you. It's for you to discover. It's the things like that dreams are made of. Wow. And perfected work and success. Also, awakening. It's the 1111. Awakening. And you have the Fool, which is awakening energy too. So that's, I just see the Four of Wands, you know, as like 1111, being aligned with your path, purpose, feeling successful enough to even celebrate the path that you're on. Sometimes this signifies big things in our life, like a purchase of a home or a move or a successful business, a successful vision, like you've pulled off making a vision into a reality here. And so the first step here is always this, it's the next step into a new journey for you, but you're taking with you that awakening, enlightenment energy with you. So this might be even a change of a path here, because I have the two of Pentacles here on the bottom. And sometimes when I see the Four of Wands, especially like just when I'm pulling tarot, I feel like the path, and especially change with the Fool, the path may be changing. I thought I saw this one earlier, want to come out, and it's the Hangman. I just always get like divine plan with the Hangman and awaiting and waiting out situations that we don't always, like this, don't always understand why we're being put in a certain position by the universe, but that knowing if there is a pause, if there's at all in life, there's a reason for it. There's something that your soul has for you in that particular experience. So remembering everything is in divine order, even when we're waiting or put in positions. Yeah. So they could have put you in a position where we were forced to stay home from work, or not deliberate, be alone, focus on wellness, not being active and engaged like in a battle. That's usually the Four of Swords. Time to like recoup, rest, recover. We have Justice too. So this Justice card, it's very crucial because she comes in, Lady Justice, and the sword is swift, and this is talking to the Cancers out there that are really valuing truth and justice and the truth overall at all times. And so anything that needs that universal law to step in and bring in balance or justice, it will. I see it usually as good karma for most of my people. It's a victory with that sword or with some sort of truth. This is more than likely your truth. Some type of information or communication comes in and makes something kind of crystal clear for you. Maybe how to go about something, how to secure a victory. Tell me more about the Hangman, if you can describe what's going on with the Hangman, please. Page of Wands, Nine of Wands. And Temperance. Whoa. And Temperance with the Empress underneath there. All right. Okay. Well, in this one, this is actually pretty specific. So this card in there, the guidebook, the Page of Wands for, and this is Todd Alcott's Pulp Tarot. He looks at this card as an inner spiritual fire and a spiritual gift that's been activated within you. So it's like finding this spark within yourself. So that is the reasoning of some sort of timing issue or a thing where we feel like we're in a situation waiting on something. So that is something that came about during this time or will. And then the Nine of Wands is exhausted, needs to take a break because there's been a spiritual, war going on, and there's not much support here for this person on the card. They can't really trust everybody exactly around them, so they have to put up their boundaries and defend themselves. So they feel like they're always in that state with that card. And then this could have been having to tough through a situation that was exhausting and just really hard for you to, but like I say, get the Hangman and like a divine purpose and divine plan for everything that you've experienced or are experiencing, such as like that Page of Wands energy to come in, right? Or spiritual gift. Ability. Whoa. That was a terrible that was a terrible shuffle. Get better with time. You get better with time. 9-9. Nines are about the culmination of things in our life coming together all at a certain point, to be, like the 9 has the Hermit. So there's like a looking into our path and what all has led up to us being where we're at. But this is saying that you have like a lot of taste, you have a lot of culture, and there's something about you that just kind of gets better with time, and it also gets better because of the challenges that you've had in life. Like developed your character and maybe even triggered a spiritual gift or ability. Clairvoyance can be in here, or even claircognizant, the clear knowing. But the clairvoyance I'm getting from that vision. I have a timing card, which is literally right around the corner, 1 to 3 months. Timing here is Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. So you're looking at you're looking around now, coming up April, May, and June. Another one, which these signify to be like aces. So the Sapphire, mental force, spiritual insight, hope and faith, wise judgment, power and strength, kindness, life of the party, extroverted, holy and divine favor. I do feel because of something that you have sacrificed for the greater good. Wow, we have another timing card that's wanting to come out, but it's coming out with the fixed energy. So I would say it's related to the world or the Wheel of Fortune energy. And it says summer. So this is in your season. Yeah, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. This is around June, July, August for you. I feel like it has to do with the doing something you love, like that card says, or being able to delight in simple little things. A change, though. And then these are the cards that fell out on the floor. So a new season for you. Baggage is talking about, sometimes it's talking about fearing separation, but it's saying that you're prepared and ready to go on to the next phase. Even if you don't know exactly what that is, because of the eclipse, where something's going to be like revealed to you. And maybe after a period of darkness or a period of like time out where we just didn't know something we couldn't see yet. So it even says union of opposites here too. Inventor, innovation, mastermind, inspiring ideas, and hope and faith with the inventor. The optical illusion. So I think you're going to be, well, so when I said I thought that you value truth and value, truth above all, it is because of being able to sense the optical illusion energy, or the Seven of Swords energy, that not all is what it seems. There is a mirage, a trap, unclear, sleight of hand, or even predictive programming, and it looks like you're moving on from that energy, though. Like you're in alignment to 1, 2, 3, and then 7, 7. That's about being bold and brave, leaving patterns and habits behind, but moving on. And then the 1, 2, 3 is like the beginning of the alignment into this maybe like full energy. It's going to be a powerful change. Number 5, powerful change with thunderstorm, which is power, destruction, trouble, a warning, energy shift, triumph over evil, opportunity to overcome. And then you have the microphone, which says news, trending, broadcast, strong opinion, social media, being heard and speaking up. And you have the diamond. You have the sapphire and the diamond. Both of these like clarity, and I feel like it's something about your mind. And your big picture thinking, like a diamond child, the indigo children, like that. Big picture thinker, all inclusive, or can see many different sides to one thing, like all the sides here that have been etched in the diamond. So you are an unconquerable force, multidimensional, multifaceted with invincible spiritual power. And you have 99. Which I think you had 99 too out here. 99 says it's time to get to work on the realization of your mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. I'm courageous. And 00, angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. I am observant. Definitely signs, or observing signs, communication, like the Ace of Swords from your angels and your spirit guides about what this could possibly be that's surfacing now for you to discover it. The vision. What is this? So it brings in powerful change. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you all. I'm sending you love and light. If you're interested in a private reading, the information's in the description box below. Just know that they are pre-recorded videos and you get a private link. Make sure you put in the checkout section, the notes part, what you want it to be about or what you want me to ask. And I'll see you next time. Bye.